Alright, I'm here with a brand new pickup video. Pretty decent one, got some really cool stuff. So, I'll start off with a few miscellaneous finds here. I found the case for Wild Arms XF and a while ago. I think maybe 2 videos back now? 2 or 3 videos back. And at GameStop I got the disc only, the UMD only of it for like really cheap, so I got that. Now I have a complete copy of I'm thinking of Guilty Gear, the Wii game, Wild Arms XF. A few Goodwill purchases here. Got went in, there was this big stack of card-only Genesis games and then one NES game, and it was really beat up Castlevania 3. This thing's like destroyed. The back's really bad. It looks like someone took a knife. You can't really see. It looks like someone took a knife to the front. Yeah, really not good shape, but it was $4, so I decided to pick it up. And as my dad was in the checkout line, I was like, hold my spot. I'm going to check the one spot. Sometimes they put games or whatever. I didn't find anything there, but as I was walking back, they had a display of like glassware, and like sitting right there in the middle of that glassware display was Castlevania Bloodlines. This was $4 as well. It's a shame it's card only, but it's in pretty nice shape aside for a little scuff right there. But this is a really expensive game, so it's cool to get it for only $4. Went garage sailing like I always do, and I got some pretty cool stuff. Hit up one sale. They had just a bunch of baby stuff, and sitting out on the table they had was Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. This was only $1, so of course I'm going to pick that up. This is one I've been wanting to get, one of the good Castlevania games for a while, so that's cool. I could get that for real cheap. Yeah, only $1. And it was just kind of like sitting there with, that was the only game they had a Guitar Hero game for PS2, and it's like you wouldn't expect them to have that, but that was cool to find. Hit up another sale, asked if they have games. One guy's like, oh yeah, I have some Xbox games in the house, because we found a Game Boy Advance SP charger for $1 there. I could have shown that, but I don't have it right now. So he brought up games. He said $5 each or 3 for $5. I did buy 3, but one of them I don't have with me. I got Gears of War, because these are in real nice shape. I hear the Gears of War games are pretty alright. And Gears of War 2. And then the other game was Grand Theft Auto 5. I took that right into GameStop, because they gave $15 store credit for it. So I mean, I got those 2 for free basically. And I picked up in GameStop a real gem for 99 cents, Wii Music. Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon. That was cool to get. And then I thought I had the case for this, but I have the case for the second one. Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. But still, I mean, for these 3 games, I ended up paying like $1 or something out of pocket, so that was good. And I'm glad to have that Final Fantasy for a while here. It's a pretty neat one. Oh, I also missed this other Goodwill find here. Sonic and Knuckles in box. I didn't have this in box, so it's cool to get a box for it. I don't really like the cardboard boxes for Genesis games, but this only came in a cardboard box to my knowledge. So it's cool to have a complete copy of it now. Alright, next up I'm going to show... I went into Toys R Us this one day. Was surprised to see that they had Pit in there, which was real cool. They had about 12 of them when no, I think they had about 9 or 10. So, I mean, they probably got a thing of 12 in. The lady said that they got them yesterday, so I was like, okay. It was cool to see they lasted that long. I went in like 2 days later and they were all gone, so hopefully a reseller didn't get them. But this must be a reprint, because the back of the case says compatible with Wii U and new 3DS. And the new 3DS wasn't out when this Pit amiibo came out. In my sealed Pit that I have up there does not say new 3DS, it just says Wii U. But that's cool. This one, I'm going to put my sealed Pit with the rest of my sealed amiibo, and this one will go with the rest of the collection. So that's cool to get that. Alright, now I'm heading into the bulk of this pickup. Pretty cool stuff. If you've watched one of my older videos, it was a couple videos ago now, I got a big bunch of Super Nintendo stuff, a few N64 games, and some systems from a family friend, and he found more stuff that he wanted to sell before he moved, so did that. Got some cool stuff. I got a Dreamcast from him, but it didn't have any of the cables or controllers, so he found those. And this has the blue swirl, so I think this might be... Is this like Canadian or European or something? I'm not sure where he got that from. Here's the red swirl as well. I'm not sure where he got that controller from. That's kind of neat. There was all the cables for the Dreamcast. For some reason there was a third-party rumble pack. Then I got some cool box stuff. You can see a boxed NES. Here's the back of it. I don't have a boxed NES, so that's super sweet. And I was like, alright, cool. And then we kind of just bought it like on site, like, alright, that's cool, box systems. That's awesome. And then I kind of looked in and I was like, oh, what's it look like inside? Does it have all the inserts? And it didn't have all the inserts, which is a shame, but it did have a power glove in there. So I have a power glove now. Has all the sensors and everything too, so I'll have to hook this up and mess around with it because I hear it's terrible. Yeah, but that's real cool to get the power glove, and in such nice shape, and you know, with all the stuff and whatever. That's awesome. There was a system in there as well. Oh, there it goes. That's all right. There was a system in there as well. Kind of dirty. I'll clean it up and probably just sell it to the exchange or whatever, because I already have an NES. And but yeah, Power Glove was certainly cool. That was super cool to get. I am surrounded in games right now. I have no idea what to do. But yeah, had all the cables, everything. Super happy with that purchase. It's mainly just because of the Power Glove. That's awesome. You don't find those every day, and you certainly don't find them. He sold me a Super Nintendo as well, and he found a box for it, so that's cool. Now I have the Killer Instinct bundle box that my Super Nintendo over there that I was with. Now I have the original Mario World one, so that's awesome. And then I'll get into some games that I got from him. Got some Dreamcast games. Nothing too special, but you know, I'm going for the complete set, so might as well pick them up. Crazy Taxi. It's like an All-Stars version. Some of these cases, I'm going to have to replace most, if not all, of these cases. This one was a weird break. NBA 2K2, it's like broken right down the middle of the front. Don't know how that one happened, but oh well. NBA 2K2. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, which is funnily enough, this was in the system that he gave us. So. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Rippin' Riders. Ready to Rumble Boxing. Worms World Party, and I'm sure it's a gem because it's made by Titus. Ultimate Fighting Championship. South Park Chef's Love Shack. This is like the only one that's not like destroyed. WWF Attitude. Or just WF, I don't know anything about wrestling. This one didn't have a front. And NHL 2K. Alright, I just didn't have the front plastic, okay. World Series Baseball 2K1. Dreamcast web browser. And finally here, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 missing manual. So, a decent stack of games. Definitely excited about the NES box. And the Super Nintendo box is cool as well, but definitely the Power Glove. That's all awesome. And it's always good to fill in some gaps in my Dreamcast collection of, you know, common stuff. So that's cool. And I think that's it for this pickup video. A little bit of a short one, but that's alright. So go ahead and leave a comment below. Tell me what you've picked up this weekend, or whatever you want to say. Tell me what I should do with this Power Glove. What are some games that aren't completely terrible to mess with it? I don't really know much about it. I know you have to have like codes. I'll probably find on the internet for what certain games or whatever. But yeah, that's all cool. Yep, tell me what you've been playing, what you've picked up, and yeah, leave a like on the video because it helps out a lot. You know, Subscribe if you're not already subscribed and you want to check out my videos. I upload at least one video a week, if not two. That'll be cool. So I guess I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.